Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Saturday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Gate. So in the last episode, there was some weapon demonstrations, and everyone realized, oh wait, if we fight this, we're fucked, except the prince, who's like, nah, I'ma steal your food though. And then they went to Pina's house, and there was an earthquake that was really poorly animated. And also people were, people did like cute life is like slice of life shit, and it was really cool. I liked it a lot, and I'm hoping to do more of that. Anyway, let's just start this shit off, because I want to see what's happening in this fucking two-parter, because I fucking hate two-parters. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh boy, the burbs. The birds are like, oh shit, we should have seen this coming, fam. I'm out. Like, normally animals leave, like, try to leave, like, weeks before this shit happens. Oh no! Save the furries! Save them! Oh, it's Hardy! Yes, to fucking go to the fucking underground shit. Oh man, we gotta get fucking Rory in this bitch. That's just a 4 or a 5, yeah? Oh man, this is some bitch shit. Fukushima, they don't even have a goddamn nuclear plant to blow up. Oh yeah, our place shakes to shit. No problem at all. Oh, that's amazing. That's fucking amazing. I love that. I love that a lot. Like fucking her lady boner is fully erect right now. Yeah. Like, even though, like, it happens all the time in Japan, like, I don't think they'd just be like, ah, yeah, it's just an earthquake, fuck it. Like, that amount of calm is just so ridiculous. Now they've just gone all the way over to Tuka. It's not Chuka anymore. Oh, hi, I'm just looking for my dead dad again. Dad, come out! This game of hide and seek has gone on far too long. I need some of my dad. These people come from a land of earthquakes. Shit that fucks our lives up. It's just nothing to them. No, do it though! Do it though! He's the only person that doesn't know how fucked they are! Just fucking show up! Just walk in with an AK, like, this is an AK-47, when you absolutely, positively must kill every single motherfucker in the room, and just like blow holes in his roof. Except no substitutes! And look, see these fucking cowards! Look at these fucking cowards! All you've got to do is attack after an earthquake! They won't be able to do anything! Please get dressed. I brought some people with guns. Says, I do hope the Emperor tries to do something stupid and gets himself killed here. I hope. He's like, we are from Japan and we are here to help you recover from the fucking earthquake because we're decent people. Arrest them! Okay! These are my friends. Seriously, he's gonna turn it down. He's gonna turn it down and he's gonna be a cunt. Or... Or maybe he's going to be... He's going to be a decent person for once? I'm a little bit confused here. I assumed he'd just be a cunt from the first go. Shoot that motherfucker! Zoltan! Are you on the drugs? Who? Who is this Noriko? I don't like the sound of them chains. For real, dude? Bringing girls in chains? So they did take prisoners. Shoot this motherfucker! Fuck him up, Itami! Kill that motherfucker! There you go! It's a good thing they can't make restraints for shit. I kinda want Itami to just pull out a service pistol and just go blast that motherfucker. Cause that's fucked. That's fucked shit. Like, what have I been saying? These guys are fucking savages. Nuke these motherfuckers. Congratulations, motherfucker. You just completely ruined any chance of peace. Fuck you, Zoltal. What do you think is going to happen, fam? Shino and Tomito can wipe your entire group out. There you go! Ah, Shino, she got it. Let's go. You have a gun! Stop playing fair! Shoot that motherfucker! Why? Why are you so intent on using it as a goddamn spear? She has not even pulled the trick. Does she even know how her gun works? Thank you, motherfucker! Oh, it just punches right on through! Oh. Do you see? And the Emperor's just like, well, fuck, I guess I gotta get working on that line of succession again. They're all just like, nope, I'm done, I'm done. That was one soldier, and she didn't even use her gun properly. How are they cowards? You attacked first, motherfucker. Cap him. Cap him now. You really want to do that? Well, looks like you motherfuckers better invent dentistry. Oh, I'm slowly growing to love Shino just a little bit. This is what I mean when I say strong arm tactics. The Emperor's like, hey, he fucking deserves it. Fuck him. Like, I love how the Emperor's just like, he's like, yeah, this is fine. Oh, so that's a bunny girl! Bunny girl, he fucking raped the shit out of you! You should be asking for the gun to fucking have a go! They have legalized slave markets? Yeah, no, these guys are fucking savages. Fucking nuke them. Let's see how well they fucking do after they get their own little mini Hiroshima. Congrats, Zoltal. You just made your fucking culture appear 10 times worse. Yeah, no, see, fam, that's only a weakness when you have to send your people in, like, with swords and shields, motherfucker. You send people in with guns that can annihilate the enemy within, like, 20 fucking miles? Nah, fam. Like, once again, Mr. Emperor, you seem to forget that one soldier, and the smallest one at that, just killed fucking, what was that, at least 15 of your guards. Royal guards at that. So they would have been the best trained. You are fucked. Stop it. Yeah, we're very good at killing. Entire periods of our fucking history are based around how can we kill this guy better than they can kill us. Like, when humans go to space, we're probably going to be one of the fucking races that is going to be the best at killing once we come across aliens. Aliens will see us and they'll be like, oh fuck! These guys have like an entire thing dedicated just to killing. Like, seriously. You don't fuck with humans, they're really good at it. Hey guys, we got giant metal birds. Why was that in English? Yo, what? Are they actually just doing it? Oh my god, they're actually just doing it! They're just bombing the fuck out of them! They just blew up the Senate! The fuck are you gonna do now, fucking savages? They're literally holding the meeting in the ruins. I'm surprised his fucking chair survived. Yeah, no, he's 100% got it. They bombed our shit because we stole their people. Yes, it's almost as if they're a civilized nation. How? Wait, they don't enslave people? What, you're gonna tell me that... Next you're gonna tell me they don't rape! What are we gonna do with all these prisoners if we don't rape them? Like, for real. They're just all around better people than we are. Like, this is still, like, massive virtue signaling for the Japanese, but it's also just, like, a virtue signal for, like, the Earth itself. Like, because every first world nation exists on this exact same plane. And why is she caring for him so much? Like, Stockholm Syndrome has to have a limit. Come on, girl. Like, it's not a bad character, it's just like one of those things where you just go like, no, baby, what are you doing? Is his brother really named Diabo? Or was it Daibo? Stupid tricks. What the fuck? Yeah, cause you're a dumbass. At least you recognize you're a dumbass. Now he's old and weak. You just fucking stab him. Just get it. Just fucking drop the eyes on his head. Yeah, no, your dad let you get beat to shit, dude. Your dad let you get beat to shit. You're not... Dude, your face is fucked. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. You killed one of them, dude! You killed one of them! This is not gonna end well for you! Idami should have fucking splattered your brains on the fucking carpet! And that's just really fucking weird. Yeah, no, that's gross. That's disgusting. That's fucking gross. He's gross. I hate that man. I kinda like Daibo though. He seems smart. Oh my god, some real food! I've been eating literal pig shit for like the last like year and a half. Man, fuck these people. Fuck these savages, man. Like the Empire, no. Like they should just carpet bomb their fucking capital. Bomb everything. Like they have once you take slaves, yeah, no, you have lost. You have lost. Wait. If you're fighting a civilization and they're the kind to take slaves and be that morally irreprehensible, or sorry, morally reprehensible, then yeah, no. They deserve a good carpet bombing. And of course, this motherfucker's like, oh man, I love this PR, man. Oh, just shove it up my butt. Tickle my prostate. Well, they just like checking her for. Oh god, she's probably got so many fucking STDs. Cause like if she was being sexed by the prince, they don't have birth control. They don't have anything to prevent STDs. And he fucks a lot of things. Like, super AIDS. Oh, Jesus.
残された家族は銀座で情報を集めるビラを配っていたそうだ。まさかあの日も目撃されている。彼女にはまだ伝えるなよ。はい。望月さん、伊丹さん、栗林さんも伝えるのが遅くなってしまいましたけど、本当にありがとうございました。
Why they take that flag down? The Japanese take their flag down when it goes nighttime? That's kind of weird. But you're gonna get chewed out for opening fire in the throne room. Probably. What are we talking? Fucking, I still can't get over just fucking werewolves walking around in the background. Jesus. Okay, so once again, this anime takes the shit it fucks up in the first season and just does it better this time. Like, kind of does feel like I'm watching, like, a writer get changed. Like, so, like, the first one was like, oh, I write fanfics, I write Sasuke x Naruto, oh boy, and then they touched each other's butts. You know, like, that level of writing, you know? Like nobody had any depth. The Japanese were just like pure, oh yeah, I'm the goodest boy. I'm the goodest boy of all time. And then the fucking, Empire were like every single one of them was backward savages and like, oh god, I'm gonna fuck up the Japanese even though they got the big pew-pews and the big gun, go bang. You know, it's like, they were, like, both sides were stupid in their own ways. But here, the last episode we got a slice of life episode, but this one was more of the politics stuff, which was handled very, very poorly in the first season. But you know what? I ain't mad about this. That was actually really well done. Like, being able to actually use the excuse of the earthquake to go meet the Emperor, and Zoltal picking a fight, and then immediately getting his shit kicked in. Now, everybody knows the kind of might that the Japanese are swinging around. And while the Emperor is still a dumbass, because he thinks that even though they have the biggest, like, what was it he said? He said, even the biggest empire gets felled by barbarians. Like, that strikes me as the most dumbest shit ever, because for that to happen, like, he doesn't know about the real world and like our history. Yes, I understand that, but the author does. And the author is the one that put those words in his mouth. And it's like, every time a civilization falls to barbarians, the barbarians kind of have a similar tech level. Like, when you think back, it's like Rome fell to barbarians, yes, but the Romans were using swords and chariots and horses and bows and arrows and shit. The barbarians were using basically all of that except horses, probably. Like, you know? Like, the barbarians and the Romans, it wasn't that big of a difference between them, and that was really, really dumb. Zoltal picking a fight, like, I understand he sees it, he sees, oh, there's one man and one tiny woman. That's fine. But, like, when he gets his shit blown away, he should have immediately gone like, oh, wait, fuck. I've made a mistake here, but instead he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna play the sides against each other and rub my face in these bunny titties. Like, you know, like, it's not bad characterization for him, because his character is shown to be the kind of person that, when they get beat down, they do turn around and go, okay, hold up, let me rethink. That's something that I think is established enough for him for his second appearance. The Emperor, though, is still kind of poorly characterized, because he's been a warmonger this whole time, and then his son, who is next in line for the throne, gets his shit beat down, and he's just like, alright then. Okay. Neato. Okay, you're gonna shoot him? Alright, I'm gonna just sit here and say nothing. And it's like, he just sat there, he didn't say anything, he didn't react, he just sat there like dead face. It's like Jinx watching a video. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, he's a hack. You know, it's just really, really goofy and silly, and I feel like he should have at least had like a look on his face. Him being made of stone kind of cheapens him as a character and makes him honestly, it makes him a worse version than Zoltal. Really. I do like Zoltal's brother though, was it Daibo or Diabo? I don't know if the A was before the I or vice versa. I don't remember. Yeah, and then like the populace of the Imperial City seeing the full might, like they can literally fly overhead in giant metal birds and drop exploding eggs and blow up any one of your buildings. Like, I'm really, really glad the Japanese are taking the kid gloves off, because the second you see shit like that, where it's like, oh, these people are taking us as slaves, they see us as less than human, their prince raped this woman, fucking, like, and took her as a sex slave, and then sold her husband into fucking slavery in a mine, which then caved in on him, and that's been for, like, at least a year by this point. It has to be, right? Something like that. So, the fact that kid gloves are coming off, and they're actually starting bombings, I'm down with that. Like, because it's very, very obvious that culturally, a very decent-sized chunk of the Senate cannot function within modern-day culture. Like, the very fact that the Japanese don't take slaves is, like, beyond comprehension for them. And it's kind of embarrassing for them. Like, you know, it's like, slavery as a whole, like, slavery is morally reprehensible, yes, but it's also a sign of a pre-industrialized nation, right? And the fact that they are clinging to slavery this hard, and, like, they're like, oh, fucking no slaves? What? How will we live without our slaves? Definitely shows that they haven't even started industrialization. Like, this might be a bit of a thing, you know, it might actually get people, like, mad at me, but the second the Industrial Revolution started, slavery started to become less and less of a thing. Slavery was a massive fucking thing in Rome. They had a whole fucking civilization built around it. The second Rome collapsed from stagnation and barbarians, the places that got left behind started to industrialize, they started to develop tools, and they started needing less and less and less slaves. And then as technology got better, you got the cotton gin, you got railroads, you got basically things that would make it easier to do things and automate it with less manual labor. You got less and less and less slaves, and then the whole thing got kind of jumped up in the north, where they had an environment that enabled industrialization to the point where the North was like, we don't need slaves. Fuck it. And they started having loads and loads of free slaves, because they're like, well, we don't need them. There's no point, so just free them. Fuck it. Yeah, they're less than human right now, but they're not slaves. And meanwhile, the South, because they couldn't industrialize or wouldn't industrialize, they still had their slaves. And then that's why, after the Civil War, and they were forced to give up their slaves, they were forced into a industrialization process that was way, way fast-tracked. And that's kind of why Reconstruction was kind of a shit show. Because you take people that were not in a pre-industrial setting, but like a mid-industrial setting, I guess would be the term, and you force them to industrialize rapidly after they had just lost a war and lost it handily. you're gonna have problems. But like the fact that the empire here is Roman levels of industrialization, as in none whatsoever, means that peace is going to be very hard to come by. And even if the Dove faction goes, oh yeah, fuck it, let's go, peace, man, give us some of that industrialization. If the Warhawks continue pushing for war, then there is going to be a war. And when peace eventually does come and the empire is dismantled, there's going to have to be a reconstruction, and it's going to be just as bad as Reconstruction in the American South, if not worse, because the American South, they were about halfway through industrialization. Let's assume the South won their war for states' rights, right? Which, by the way, that's what the Civil War was about. Everyone teaches, it was all about the slaves, but no, it was about states' rights. If they had won their war for states' rights and they had continued to be a confederacy, as they would have to have either continued to industrialize as time went on, or they would have had to stagnate like the Roman Empire and then collapsed naturally. Now, probably would have collapsed naturally and stagnated because, they don't really have an environment that is conducive to it, and a loose confederation of states doesn't really have a overarching control structure. So there's kind of a reason why the Articles of Confederation were quickly replaced with the fucking Constitution. But if you think about how bad going from mid-industrialization to full industrialization was, imagine going from zero industrialization to fucking cars, right? Like, not only is there more industrialization to do, like, from, like, them starting further back, but you've also got to go further on in industrialization. The South, all the South had to do was, like, understand what a fucking factory was. All the South had to do was figure out, hey, here's how you use machines to fucking farm. Imagine if instead it's like, hey, here's how you drive a car. Like that level of shit. But like I do really, really like how this is going, how there is this show of force from the Japanese, like, hey, we're done fucking around. You guys better, like, accept this peace shit, and you better return these fucking slaves of ours you took, or we're gonna fuck you up. And I really, really like that a lot. I do really think, though, Itami should just cap Zoltau. Like, killing all those guards, that's an amazing show of force, especially since it was one soldier killing 15 guards, and he was the tiniest soldier at that. But Itami really, really, really should have just capped him. Because, let's face it, he's next in line to the throne. 3 people walk into the throne room. The prince starts shit with about 20 guards. 15 of them get killed by one person. And then the prince just gets shot to death by, like, a fucking magic L-shaped piece of metal. Yeah, no. That'll be something. Like, if fucking space aliens came down and they shot Queen Elizabeth II with a fucking ray gun, all of England would be like, okay, yeah, no, we're not doing this. No. We don't even know what the fuck that is. You just turned the Queen to a pile of ash. No. We don't even want to know what's going on with you. We're done. Like, that's kind of like cutting the head off the snake. Like, yeah, no, we can kill any one of you at any time, and you won't even know it's coming. And we only need, like, 1/16 of your fucking forces to do it. Like, it's that level of shit. Anyway, I've been talking for a really long time, but, like, this has a lot of implications, and it kind of ties into history a little bit, and I just want to talk about history. Especially because, hey, guess what? The Civil War is in the news again, because people don't understand what the fucking war was about. Because, hey, if someone fought on the side of the people with slaves, then the war must have been about slavery, right? It's not that none of the southern states voted for Lincoln, but Lincoln won anyway. It's not about states' rights. It's not about the inherent failure of a fucking electoral college system. No! It's about the slaves, and nothing but the slaves, because fuck it. Fuck it. As someone who really, really loves history, that pisses me off. But hey, that's video for another time that I'm not gonna make. This is a fucking gaming and anime channel. Hooray! So, let me know what you think about this video and everything I've said up to this point about them having to do reconstruction and about the show Force and all that good shit down there in the comments. Let me know what you think. And as always, everybody, if you really, really like my content and you want to help me keep on going, then hey, because YouTube's being a dick, why not throw $1 into the Patreon jar? That gets you some rewards and shit. And special thanks to those patrons who are linked at the end of the video. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you haven't not already. And, as always, I am Nozz, and I will see you in the next video. But, most importantly of all things, I will see you a roundaroo.
Damn, I love my waifu. 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 She ain't nothing like you. She don't bitch and egg me all the time up on her cycle. Damn, I love my waifu.